Ford Ecosport 2014 present. The truly international Ford Ecosport is a compact SUV designed in Brazil and built in India and sold worldwide by what is essentially an American company. It stands out in a class of heavily stylized cars by being shorter and taller than the norm, with Tonka toy looks and side-hinged rear tailgate, with an external covered spare wheel only adding to its rugged appeal. The car received a major redesign in 2018, incorporating a new nose and grille similar to the firm's larger SUVs, the Kuga and the Edge. Underneath is more conventional fare, with similar engines and mechanicals to the Fiesta, B-Max and Tourneo Connect cars. The engine lineup is usefully simple, with 4 options to choose from. A 113 bhp 1.5-liter 4-cylinder petrol, an 89 bhp boosted to 94 bhp in 2015 1.5-liter 4-cylinder diesel, and the UK-designed 123 bhp 1-liter 3-pot EcoBoost engine. To complete the range, and only available with the Titanium S trim, is a 138 bhp 1-liter EcoBoost petrol engine. The facelifted model keeps the 123 bhp and 138 bhp 1-liter EcoBoost engines and adds 99 bhp and 123 bhp version of the 1.5-liter TDCi diesel to the range. Trim levels start with the entry-level Z-Tech, which comes with a long list of standard equipment including a DAB radio, the USB sockets, 16-inch alloy wheels, air con and electric front and rear windows. Next-level titanium models get 17-inch alloys, built-in sat-nav, a rear-view camera, partial leather seats, keyless start, climate and cruise control, as well as automatic headlights and wipers. Meanwhile, the range-stopping ST line gets sports suspension and various sports-inspired styling. On the road, the EcoSport is not a sparkling performer with any of engine options. The 1-liter engines never feel quick, and the diesel option adds unwanted noise and not much more in the way of grunt. However, given that we found the braking to be surprisingly poor, the shortage of straight-line speed is perhaps just as well. After the engines, the car's ride is its most disappointing aspect, with the EcoSport thumping into potholes and bouncing over road irregularities, all the while providing fidgety and unsettled over most of the UK's roads. The EcoSport handles well at lower speeds, but feels a little insecure at higher ones. It's safe but remarkably uninspiring. Inside, the driving position is commanding, and the quality of the later cars seems to have improved on that of the earlier ones. The dashboard is based on the latest Fiestas, and most of the major controls are easy to use on the move. A 6.5-inch color touchscreen is standard, while the smarter Titanium and ST line models get an 8-inch version. Both respond quickly and come with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone mirroring, although 1 or 2 rivals on screen graphics are slightly sharper. Up front there is enough space, but the EcoSport is a narrow car, and that hinders 3 people sitting abreast in the rear for any length of time. Even more irritating is the small boot, accessed via a side-hinged tailgate. If you're interested in finding a used EcoSport or any of the other small SUVs mentioned here, head over to the used car buying pages to find lots of cars listed for sale at a great price. The EcoSport will have been used in tight city center car parks and on the school run, so it's worth checking for scuffs on the bodywork and for curb damage on the alloy wheels. Check also the condition and operation of the rear seats. They should fold down and flip up easily. There has been a recall issued relating to fuel leaks caused by fuel lines that could corrode and allow fuel to seep out. It affects examples manufactured from the start of production until the 26th of June 2014 and requires the lines to be replaced at a Ford dealer. A defective lower control arm could have been fitted to the front suspension of some EcoSports made from the 2nd of May 2017 and the 10th of June 2017. Check with your dealer to find out if your car is affected by this, because it will need to be inspected by a technician to have any faulty arms replaced. A problem with loose bolts for the rear trailing arms of some EcoSports built from the beginning of production until the 25th of February 2015 could have an impact on vehicle stability. Early indications are that you may notice a knocking noise coming from the rear of the vehicle. Speak with your dealer if you think your car is affected by this. On the whole, the petrol engines are smoother and more refined than the diesel option. So unless you do lots of miles, we try to seek out the 1.0 EcoBoost engine, preferably the 123 bhp version. The tech trim is well equipped as standard and is the one we'd look out for. We'd recommend going for a 2018 example though, because a number of improvements were made that makes the EcoSport a more pleasant ownership prospect. Well, if you are the owner of this car, then please describe the problems that you had to face during the operation of the car. Perhaps it is your feedback that will help viewers when choosing a car. That's it for today. Thanks everyone for attention. It's much work for you to subscribe to the channel. See you soon.